The live stream stuff is just so crazy.
Yeah, it's much of a good time.
We're bringing it back now.
I thought we were taking it downstairs, man.
No, I'm comfy here.
Okay. Oh, you guys are gonna. I will leave you all with Mick Ignis. While we wait to go downstairs, you can spend some time with the lovely Severus Snape.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, Ingrid.
Okay, but while you sit here, you also have to watch the door.
Oh, okay, great.
Yes.
That
Tricked you.
See, they told me I was just coming here to meet with all of you.
Well, you can answer some of the questions and stuff.
Oh yeah, questions. That's right. This is going on live right now. Yeah, they actually just roped me into watching the door here as well and taking tickets. So I didn't sign on for any of this.
What?
I'm recognizing a bunch of names here. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. This is awesome. This is actually the best day ever. I love this. We've been so excited to finally Snape the doorman.
You are truly Snape.
I have been getting that for years. That was actually that was an ongoing joke when I was in my acting academy. So what's my pennant here? These are various charms I have. I wear this almost every day. I usually have a bunch going on, but this is called Black Loceria. It has a bunch of interesting charms. We have a skull, an iron heart, a chess piece, a key, and then I have a shark's tooth here that I got from my sister last time I visited her. She's a marine biologist out in Maui. Let's see, you make a better Snape than Alec Hopkins did in the fifth movie. Who's Alec Hopkins?
The Snape in that movie.
I did. I painted them tonight. I always keep kind of a trademark of mine. I always keep my left nails long and painted. So I did them as Slytherin colors this evening. Yeah, check those out.
Showing off his nails.
That's awesome.
They will, much to the chagrin, to the relief of some of you, and the chagrin of others, I will not have long painted nails in the film. I noticed that was a very controversial thing on Tumblr as to whether or not Snape would have long red nails.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
No, Snape is stylish, but that's. Well, I mean, it's the '70s. This takes place in the '70s. This is during the glam era. You might
moment when Snape has better nails than you do.
I mean, this was during the Bowie era. There was Bowie was in his prime and T-Rex and all that. So it isn't completely out of the question for someone like Snape to be like that. I do not have any tattoos, and I am.
Really?
I do not. No, I prefer to remain a blank canvas that people build onto, because otherwise they'd have to cover that up. They'd have to cover up the tattoos for different roles. But if you check out my page on Facebook, you'll see that I'm constantly being turned into different things and wearing different prosthetics and stuff. So I don't have the tattoos, but they're added to me quite a bit.
'70s?
So
Snape gonna
we're all going to get matching tattoos after this. We're all getting matching Marauders tattoos.
Just the scar on everyone's forehead.
Yeah, that's a great one. We'll all get face tattoos as well. Snape going to be wearing bell bottoms. I hope not. Justin has not told me whether or not bell bottoms are in my future for this. The great thing, I'm wearing the costume now that will be in the film, but the truth is that this is actually what I wear every single day and what I showed up to the audition for. So he basically he just said it's like you're saving us money on wardrobe. You're perfect. Just go with it. What you're wearing right now, that's it. Do I answer fan mail? Absolutely. Anything you want to send with me, I will totally answer. If you're on my Facebook page, send me messages to that. It's like facebook.com/official Mick Ignis, and I will be more than happy to answer any messages or what have you.
So
Thanks, Hannah. That was an awesome hit. I work with a school called Cinema Makeup School. They're the ones who've done a lot of different creatures and stuff like that over the years. That was my costume I wore to work, and it was a huge hit. I think I got more likes on my personal Facebook page from that than anything else. So I think it's a good look for me. It's a really good look for me, Lydia Dietz. Let's leave the door here. Can I say some lines from Snape? And I believe we'll actually be doing a reading later on. So we have several copies of Order of the Phoenix that we are going to be doing a special presentation later on. I don't believe I'm actually supposed to be telling you any of this. So don't tell Justin that we're putting this together. I'm getting all my sweetness out now. Before we should, we'll actually have a month of me just brooding in a corner and getting ready to be in a very dark place. So I will grab my book this evening. I will read from page 394 for you this evening. I will make that happen.
And a booze bracelet.
Don't tell Justin. I'll be fired for this. They'll have to find a different Snape.
Here, sign your name so that you're on our. If you want to be on the.
Alan Rickman is by far one of my favorite actors. I love his portrayal of Snape. However, I don't want to do an Alan Rickman impression for this film. I think it would be a huge injustice to Alan Rickman if I would actually copy him and try to do exactly what he did. So I'm trying to go back to the books from when I first read them and try to conjure up what I imagined Snape was when I first read the books rather than what I saw in the movie. Because, I say this, nobody wants to hear me do a bad Alan Rickman impression for 20 minutes.
Plus, what good is Marvel Money in the Wizarding World anyways?
Other than by all us ladies.
Well, I can't give you a raffle.
I had a lot of people tell me it's like,
Do I get a picture?
Snape looks too good in the photos. He needs to have a hook nose. He needs to be like more oily and sort of like written and stuff. And I'm just trying to imagine, like, some people, it's like, how did you imagine Snape in the books? Like some people find him to be this extremely attractive man, and other people think that he's like this sort of like hunched over troll or something. So, am I a fan of Harry Potter? Absolutely. I have all the books that I grew up with, and let's see. One second, I'll grab some.
Unless it's a science book, then yes. What? If it's a science book, then yes. The trash can. We're just talking trash can. What about the candle?
This here is my personal copy of Prisoner of Azkaban that I got the day it was released. And I blame this book and the rest of the books for giving me intense back problems later on, because I would carry these around in my backpack every single day to school and read through them. You could see on the corners of the book there's like colored pencil and crayon marks from art class, because I would just keep it all in the same thing. I'd have 3 Harry Potter books in my backpack all throughout like early middle school. So I loved Snape's character. That was a favorite character of mine before the movies or anything like that came out, and I love that. I love complex characters. I like when there's sort of a gray line there, when it's not like perfectly good or perfectly evil, and I think that goes for everybody in this book. Everybody in this film. In a lot of ways, James is a total ass, but at the same time, I'm talking to people. What are you doing?
We're taking pictures.
Oh, okay. I can see where everybody's coming from in this film. There are no perfect characters in this world. Everybody has their flaws. Even Harry in the books had his flaws. So the characters are more believable when you see both perspectives.